I think the 90s too, Steve-O, in particular, it's the last decade that we all shared entertainment together. Now, when I say that, meaning like new videos came out on Friday. We all saw it at the same time. Records came out on Tuesday. We watched Seinfeld on 9 o'clock on Thursdays on NBC at the same time. It was the last time we all shared water cooler talk.
That's really, really interesting of a point.
Yeah, it really is.
Before the media became so fragmented.
Right. Social media, Napster came in and like, when was the last time you bought a record? Let me share this. You buy a record, it goes into whatever it goes into. There's no tangible quality to it. That wasn't the case in the 90s, you know? And you held something in your hands, you looked at it, and we all looked at it at the same time. You listened to it, you call your friends, here's track 3. And so
the excitement of going to a record store, buying the record.
I worked in a record store.
Yeah, dude.
And that's the thing, the younger generation won't know what it's like to hear a song on the radio and not know how to get a hold of it. You might not talk to people, oh, do you know this song? It's got this lyric in it. You don't know the title of it. And you hunt around for it. You might find it. You might not. Might be a couple of months later. But now everything's at your fingertips. And that's why it is nostalgic.
On the cash register in 1996, and I remember like just all day long, the Sublime self-titled album and Tool Enema. There was just
neck and neck for number one in the record, and setting up the POPs, you know, the point of purchase where everybody looks at with those the merchandise items. So,
it's a really good point that lends itself to nostalgia in such a massive way.
Yeah, you know, so I was thinking about why has the 90s come back so hardcore? I'm talking the fashion, all that, and people just have a real soft spot because we all went to the movies and saw it on Friday night together.
Yeah.
We don't do that anymore, bro. You know, we just don't do that anymore. I'm not saying it's better. I'm just saying it's different. And I think that's the real heart and soul of the decade of the 90s, which will have been the last decade to have done that.
And there's some great movies in the 90s. You had some classics. Armageddon, There's Something About Mary. You had so many different movies. Comedies that weren't afraid to take risks. It was a great era for movies.
You know, Napster came in and said, thank you, we'll take that for free, right? And now Hollywood is imploding. Man, you remember The Tonight Show, NBC lot? I pulled up there the other day to go to Extra, okay? It is a ghost town. There's this big, beautiful NBC studios that used to be, remember entering it with your little visitor's pass? Like, oh my God, this place is so amazing. The commissary, it's a ghost town. It's only Extra and Days of Our Lives in this gigantic space. And so,
it's kind of amazing that they still have Days of Our Lives.
Right? Well, yeah. That's a cockroach of all soap operas.
The cockroach of all soap operas. Days of Our Lives. That show, that just keeps running, that show, doesn't it? How many seasons? I think I tallied it up. You'd have to watch for, I think it was something like 300 days straight to finish the whole show. Or something like that anyway.
But it truly let me know, and I think social media has proven that celebrities are not as interesting or talented as people thought they were. Because when people watch, hi, I got a worm farm and I got 9 million followers on TikTok. You know, just like the people are interesting. People are interesting and fascinating. So the veil, the thin veil, the fragile veil of celebrity is completely being crushed. You know what I mean? Which I think it's good. The good news is everybody can do it. It's also the bad news.
It's amazing, man. And Sugar Ray's still going strong.
Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, look, I am so grateful, as I've said a million times on this podcast. And again, thank you for having me, Steve. It's an absolute pleasure.
When Sugar Ray came out with that song, Every Morning, I think it's Every Morning, I thought he was a little bit of a dick. Well, he looked like it anyway, but he seems like a nice guy after all these years. And the song, wasn't really a fan of it at the time either, but now, after all these years, once again, it does have a nostalgia to it because it was one of the songs that I grew up with anyway. Not, like I said, not to say that it was a song that I thoroughly enjoyed at the time, but with the passing of time, it somehow makes the cut of nostalgic 90s songs that remind you of the 90s.
I am so grateful for the songs that we have. When people come up to me and tell me what the songs mean to them, I'm going to get emotional again. God, man, stop crying, big pussy. No, it just happened the other day. You know, that someone told me that, you know, my mom's no longer here and we used to always sing every morning. And I have such great memories and thank you. The guy was like on his knees thanking you for that memory. And I have those songs with my mom who's no longer here. The fact that I could give that joy that these incredible bands have given me, it's beyond me. So I look at myself as the steward of these memories people have. And nostalgia is the most beautiful word in the world to me. I know a lot of bands don't like it, and that's on you, man. But if you look it up in the dictionary, all it is are these wonderful adjectives. Time I wish I could go back to. Wonderful. You know, warm, fuzzy. Like, how could that not be great? So you can call me nostalgic all day long. I will ride with it all day long. I love hearing the stories, and I'm super grateful. So Sugar Ray will always be the home base, my brother, always.
I love that.